this position, our chest is up, because once our chest is up, we're further away from him, further away from his attacks. 2 hands on him, wherever you feel comfortable. Try not to reach too much. Sit your weight back off him a little bit. Hands usually on the belt, or if your arms are a bit longer, you can go onto the chest. And from there, he's going to try to attack, okay? At the beginner level, quite often when he throws up a submission, he hasn't got the feel of the control just yet. So he throws up something like, say, maybe an arm bar or something like that, and it's going to be a little bit sloppy. He might throw his legs to the side and get around. It's the easiest way to pass. Right, but the main thing we're going to look at now is he's just going to open up with any sweeps. So sweep is any way he thinks he can tip my balance over and get on top of me, because then he has gravity. Or any submissions, any way that he thinks he can hyperextend one of my joints. Not actually do it, but say for example a triangle, maybe he can get a submission there, or anything else. Anything he can think of on bottom to attack with. We're going to just try to stay strong, good posture, our chest up, our arms in good position with him in front of us. And if at any stage we see a chance when he's trying to force through a submission or a sweep, that we can get past his legs and stay past his legs, either to the side or sitting on his stomach or on his back or whatever, that's going to be ideal. But the main one is we're going to stay safe. He's going to open up with the attacks. We get a chance to be burst forward. Alright, so straightforward enough. We'll just do one on the bottom, one on top, just for a minute. I'll give you a shout when to change up. Alright, give it a try on 2. Just 1, 2. One of the best ways to do it is if we can stay strong in this position, not let him get our head under control or our arms under control, and then we can start to stand up, okay? Because when we're here, our neck is still within arm's reach of him, and our elbows and stuff, so he has a few attacks there. Once we stand up, all the way, now it's like this far away from him, so we're safer in that regard. Okay, so different ways of standing up. You can do 2 hands on him and hop in. You can do, better yet, 1 close, 1 far away, with the legs and with the arms up tall, start working on the knee. Or you can do the jump in and lift him, and then start opening up. If you weren't here for that class and you haven't got a preference, the best one to start with is just hand on the sternum, holding both of his collars so it's harder for him to move side to side. Turn your elbow in a little bit, this way so it's harder for him to attack your elbow. 1 foot close and 1 foot far away. Head up, and instead of standing up over him where he's under your center of gravity, try stand backwards a little bit. You feel the tension on your back here through his legs. Work your way up top, hand inside his knee, and push back with your arm, and your body moves the other way, so you get pressure on his legs from both directions. 1 hand on him, we're up, hand inside his knee, and push our body back away from that. When it's open, elbow to knee, so he doesn't manage to attack this arm here, and then we're good to go. I will just practice this with no resistance, get the hang of it, and then we'll go from there. Okay, on 2 guys, 1, 2. And we were practicing when he's attacking us. Ideally don't let him attack you, but also when you're sparring you have to be aware that he is going to try to attack you. So knowing how to shut him down or being able to defend against what he's doing is of course beneficial to know. And we got standing up there, we open up the legs. Ideally, well just before we go any further, try not to leave this arm just dangling in here. He might throw up a triangle. He might keep the grip and punch it down, go omoplata or something like this. There's a number of things he can do when you just leave the hand here. So try keep your elbow. If you feel in any way in danger, as you stand up you can bring the hand with you and keep the elbow to your knee here just to be that little bit safer. Of course, like a domino effect, we take him down, we pass the guard, then we start to try to finish him. So ideally we just keep the ball rolling, overwhelm him. If at some stage he puts up enough resistance where we have to deal with that, it's good to know how to defend it. So we're going to go here. If we weren't able to get past his legs immediately, we're going to go into a headquarters position. So I'm just going to, I like to leave with my left leg, whichever leg you like to go in front, it's fine. Just step it in about his belt line, point your toes out slightly and bend your knee. Elbow to your knee, hand on his hip here, or if your arm is longer and you can grab the collar and close your elbow, that's fine. On the other side, I'm just going to step over his shin here, put a bit of weight on it with my hamstring. Keeping this hand either on his collar as well, or on his leg, whichever you prefer. Just get used to that position, doing a few each, just getting used to being comfortable here on top, and then he's going to start to resist a little bit, try to take your balance, knock you over. We're going to try to stay in good position, being able to maintain this, and again, pick our opening to get past it. Okay, so we're after standing up, whichever leg we're leading with, we keep our foot near the belt line like it was, toes down the outside, our elbow is beside our knee, you can grab the hip, you can grab the collar, whatever works for you. Other one, push it down and pin it with your hamstring into his hamstring. Other hand is free for balance, for his collar, for his leg, whatever you want. Right, so we're going to start off there. get comfortable with it, and then he's going to try to test your balance. All right, on to 1, 2. Mind yourself. If you do, you're going to put your weight onto him a little bit, and he can start to pull your head down, kick your hip up and over, and take your balance. So go deep with the first foot, with a bend in your knee, and get more of a bend. Other one, you drop down low, and most of your weight, like you're going to deflect this side, so the knee is making it hard for him to get the angle for the delahiva here. The elbow is making it hard for him to get the spider grip. You might want to come up over here onto your chest. So we're going to guide that elbow away with our elbow. This side here, we have to squash it, so we come down and drive in heavy, and then we're good to go. Now, this is good for keeping your balance and shutting down his offense. When you get a time in the movement, when he's trying to get something going, we can go for our X pass. If we're just down here and we haven't shut down really well, we can go for other passes like our knee slide pass and our smash pass, but we'll just look at the X pass for today. So maybe we're moving around a little bit, hand on the outside knee, step, kick your leg out of the way, punch over, knee on belly. That's where our X goes. After getting past his legs, we'll stabilise that position, and then we can start to attack his upper body, whether that be with choking his neck or attacking his arm, etc. So we're down low, up, kick back, punch, step in, watch your balance. Okay. As we opened up the close guard, if we done from close guard, and we're up here, and he didn't get a good defense going, we can just immediately kick through, but this is if he had to shut us down a little bit and we had to take her. So we're taking our time, catch the knee, when we feel the time's right, step up, kick, punch, skip in, knee on belly, X here. Keep the grip for a little while, makes it hard for him to go. If he wants to turn away, this one here keeps him back. If he wants to turn in, he needs this leg to face back towards me so we can slow him down a little bit. Keep a little bit of a bend in this leg, so if he does start hip escaping or something, we can start to follow him. If our leg is too straight, we can't follow him as easily. Just a little bit. Right, on to